Hey guys, hello. So I'm finally going to make some whipped body butter, and anyway, so I already got my oils in my mixer. This is my first time using a bag. Hopefully it works. I just think it'll be easier with like piping and like the cleanup. But I got my oils, my fragrance oil inside, and the oils I put are this oil that my boyfriend got me. I only put like a little bit of it just to like test it out. I put half of this bio oil. I used up the one I was using and I just opened a new one. I put 3 of these little sampler oils that I got one time. Put those just to get rid of them because I realized I probably was never going to use these. Hold on, put them in the trash now. I put some pure olive oil in it. So I got that, and then also the fragrance oil I'm using is the Morning Glory, because you guys know I love Morning Glory. I just want it lightly smelling like Morning Glory, because I do also like the smell of this, like the oils, like the shea butter and the olive oil by itself. So I have that in there, and I'm going to be using pure unrefined shea butter. So and then also I'm going to put some turmeric in it, just a little bit, not a lot to like stain my sheets. But I have my water already on here. I'm going to have the double boil system, so I'm just going to turn this on a little bit on low just to get it ready. And I'm going to start, if I make some room, I'm going to start chopping up some of the shea butter and put it inside the pan. I really hope this bag method works, you guys. Like, I really hope it works. Last night I did not wash out my containers, so I did them just now. I realized I'm missing 2 containers, I think, or 1 container, but I know I did give my sister one, so really I'm only missing 1 container. So I'm going to use this this more cleansing cream one. It looks dirty on the outside, but I just made sure the inside was clean. And if they're not dry by the time my things are ready, I'm just going to wipe them out with a cloth. It's not a big deal, or like a napkin or something. All right, time to cut this up. Okay, here is what it, didn't mean to do that. Here's what it looks like. I did put some coconut oil in it too. I'm just gonna pop that on the water because it is coming up to a simmer, and I'm just gonna melt everything. I didn't measure anything, but this shea butter came in 3 separate bags. Like, it was this one, and then there's one that I threw away already, and then the one that it came in. Like, they're trying to make sure there's no leaks. This is what it looks like. When it gets a little bit smaller, I cut off the heat on the stove and just let it melt with the residual heat that's on the stove. It's on like the lowest setting possible without cutting off. So it does take a little bit longer than if you would have it on, like, I don't know, medium low. But I don't like to take the chance, so I just have it on extremely low. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is unrefined, so if you see like little particles and stuff like that, I don't mind it. If you want to get like a more smoother, even with no like sediments or anything floating inside, I should get the refined one if you don't like mind seeing like little particles floating in it. But I don't really mind at all. So I'm just gonna heat them up. I'm just about to cut off the heat right now and let it just melt. I'm just worried about this piece here. This piece is a little big. Usually you don't have to like mess with it, but honestly this took like, I don't know, 7 minutes to go down. All right, I'm gonna cut it off now and just let it do its thing with the residual amount of heat, which is gonna take another like 5 minutes or so, maybe even less, depending on how much like oil you have in here. And again, I don't measure anything. So I got my KitchenAid ready. Oil's ready, but before that I want to show you my my toilet bowl cleaner that I was talking about previously. I think I was talking about it, but it has like a little attachment to go on your toilet bowl. Isn't that nice? And I love it when my water's like blue, so I got that. But I bought this first thinking I could just put my own like ingredients in here, like to make my toilet bowl smell good. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm hoping it helps with like my like morning sickness, nausea, stuff like that. It's not so bad because I do have B6 vitamin and it's supposed to help with like the nausea, so it's not as bad. But when it's bad, sometimes I just like in the morning I just feel nauseous, so I'm like, all right, let me just, you know, just in case something's happening, because I feel like something's going to happen. Sometimes just the smell of the toilet bowl sets me off, as opposed to like actually throwing up, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping if I make it smell nicer, I won't throw up when that time comes. So this is like a hook thing. You put your stuff in it and then you hook it with this hook, and that's like the dropper thing. So I'm gonna put some baby powder. I call it Fabuloso, but it's not. But put some baby powder in it and some water, and hopefully that like helps. I hope it helps anyway. So I'm gonna set this up now. Also, I bought more of these little air fryer liner things. Oh no, is it leaking? Oh, it leaked already. Yeah, I bought some more of this air fryer liner thing, so I ran out of the other one. This one is 120 pieces, so hopefully it's good. Okay, that is done. Now it's time to pour my oils. I'm gonna scrape down the pot and then I'm gonna bring you guys back. Okay, I'm gonna lock it in place and then try it on. Oh, I hope it works. Right, usually what people do is put like ice on it to cool it. I'm in no rush, so I'm just gonna like have it on until it like whips everything good. I'm gonna put the turmeric in it now. Ah, I'm so nervous. I hope it works. Alright, this should be good enough. I put a little plastic protector over it, but whatever. I'm gonna come back in like, I don't know, 10 minutes and check on it. But now it's time to do this to the toilet bowl. Well, now it's time to put this in a toilet bowl. Oof. First, I have to clear it though. Okay, you guys can't see it, but the blue stuff is working and the pink stuff is working. Hopefully it's good. Yeah. All right, so it doesn't close all the way because the thing, I don't know, but I'm gonna flush it once. Okay, I see blue. You guys, if you hear the music, I have my window open and they're having like a barbecue party downstairs. Anyway, I forgot to show you, I forgot to show you like the process, but I think I showed you one other time, so if I remember, I think I showed you one other time. Hopefully I did. Side note, I really like these sodas, these sparkling waters. It's like lemon with ginger, and it's like I don't know, I just really like anything with like ginger and like turmeric, or you know. So this is really nice. I think I'm gonna buy some more of them. They're like, I bought it for like $1.50, so kind of on the expensive side for a can of sparkling water, but I enjoyed it, so I think I'm gonna keep buying it. Anyway, so I end up filling these up, and I've been using this bag because it has like some residual in it, but I think the bag has like more perfume in it. Anyway, so I used one of my empty containers of the Nivea body cream, and I have another one. I think I didn't throw it away. I hope I didn't throw it away. That I was saving for like body scrubs and stuff. And I think with Nivea, like it's like a plastic peel, so like I didn't have to worry about like having like residue on the side of it. But I'm going to show you what they look like. I can open it with one hand. All right, so this is what it looks like. I'm just gonna like take something like that. This is very like buttery and soft and amazing, which I love this texture a lot. Yeah, it's kind of like whipped butter, like room temperature whipped butter, but even if you put this in a refrigerator or it's like cold outside, it's still this amazing texture. Like you see it melting on my hand already. It's really nice. So I have 4 containers of it. What I realized I didn't put in is vitamin E oil, which I'm hoping the bio oil has like vitamin E inside of it already. But yeah, but it's so amazing. Like, look at that. Like, it's so good. Anyway, I opened this one first, so I gotta make sure I use this one first. And that's my whipped body butter. Hi, you guys. Hello. So, I want curry potatoes, so I'm going to eat curry potatoes. I've been like really down a lot lately. Like, a friend of mine, well, okay, so he's a friend of a friend. He's a friend of my ex, and his dog died. His dog's name is Harley Jones, and I don't know, it's made me feel sad. Anyway, if I find a picture, I'll put a picture here of me and Harley. Anyway, I am hungry, but I only want curried potatoes. So I have these little oh, that's a bad one. I have these little potatoes that I got from Aldi's. I am just going to, I'm going to make 4 of them. And I'm going to I'm going to make curry potatoes. But I have to boil them first. And I do have some leftover chicken wings. So I'm going to chop up the chicken wings and try to like hide it in there. Even though I know it's in there. Today's just a like at-home day right now, which honestly, all my days off is an at-home day, which I think that's another reason why I'm like kind of sad, because like I don't go out anymore. I don't go out volunteering or go out to smell the roses, so to speak. I don't know. My toilet's still blue, and I'm loving that. So this is the chicken that I have left over. I decided to boil the potatoes before I fried them. I just really want curried potatoes, but I don't have curry, so I have to like make it from scratch, which is totally fine. I have like a little dupe, so I use salt, I use cumin, and this is my dupe because it has all the herbs in it, and then the turmeric. So what I'm gonna do is put the chicken, which I regret grabbing it with my hands because it was like so like oily and cold and clammy. I'm adding the chicken to it because like I want to get rid of it. Like I don't want it to go bad. And then also like I need some protein, and lately it's been really hard for me to eat stuff. So I just added some garlic, and now I'm going to add my seasoning and then fry it up a little bit because I like to fry it before I add the water or the stock. I use water now, but I do like to fry it before I add any of the liquid to it to have it cook. And I did not record the finished product. This was like when it was like almost done. I mean, technically done, but I let it cook for a little bit longer, and the sauce got a little thicker. It was really nice. This is the next morning, me trying to make breakfast. And like I was saying a few seconds ago, like it's really hard for me to eat things that I don't want to eat. Like right now in the morning, I did not want to eat anything, but I know that I need to eat because I'm pregnant, you know? I just have to be careful because like if I push myself too much to eat stuff, I get like super nauseous, and it's just not a good time for me. So I kind of messed up making this. This is my attempt at an omelet. So and another thing I've noticed is I keep dropping like my phone, and I keep dropping like everything, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna whip up some eggs for my omelet. And this morning my emotions has just been like, I don't know, I just feel like a failure, and I just don't know how to fix it, you know? Like, anyway, I just put some olive oil in my pan, and I'm just going through the motions right now, you guys. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, I could try to explain it, but like it would not make any sense. I'm just thinking of like my life and how did I get here, and like I'm so happy. I'm pregnant. I'm so happy I'm about to have a baby. But like, you know, like, look at my life outside of it. Like, I focused on having a baby that, like, I don't know. I'm just really emotional. Like, and the whole thing with my boyfriend got me stressed too. So that's predominantly what I'm thinking about right now. It's like my boyfriend and like, anyway, normally if I would use the turkey, like the sandwich meat, I would have like chopped it up. But I was half-hearted making this breakfast, you guys. Like, this is me, like, realizing that I need to feed my baby and myself, and understanding that, like, even if I'm not hungry, I still need to, like, nibble on something and have some type of, like, calorie intake. Anyway, so, about to try to make an omelet with, like, extra cheese. Because this is how I usually like it, you know? And this is when I realized that, like, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. I could have flipped it if I really put effort into it. But I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Forget it. And I just, like, scrambled it up. So this is me making scrambled eggs. Yep. Definitely gave up on that. But, I love my life, and I love that I'm pregnant, and I love that I'm gonna be a mom soon. I already started buying things. Like, I love it. It's literally just the boyfriend aspect that's like giving me extra stress, and I'm just so emotional, and I cry a lot more now. Like, I don't cry in public, but I cry like when I'm home, and I think that, like, oh, it would be really nice if someone could rub my lower back for me. Or it'll be really nice if someone could rub my feet for me. Or it'll be really nice to have a hug and a cuddle and stuff. And I don't think that, like, I'm gonna get that. I mean, he spends the night. Well, he hasn't spent the night in a while. But, like, when he spends nights over here, I get that attention. But then, like, he leaves and go home. And, like, I'm alone in my apartment, when all I want to do is be held by the man that I love. And I can't because he's not here. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about today. Well, when I made this breakfast, that's what I was thinking. It's super stressful. So I'm trying to scarf down some food, and I realized that I'm about to stop eating soon. So let me take my prenatals real quick with my iced tea. And then I tried another couple of bites. But I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'm forcing myself right now. And I feel like I'm about to throw up. And I'm like, all right, I should stop. And my trick with the pineapples, it's like, it helps. Like, I know I don't throw up. But I think it's because, like, I trick my body into, like, you know, with the pineapples. So I'm just going to save this for later because I don't like to waste stuff. And I'm going to eat my pineapples. Sorry if I'm talking a little weird right now. I'm like laying and like my back hurts right now. And I'm trying to like do this voiceover. Yummy pineapples for the win. And I wasn't going to drink the juice. So I just mixed it with my iced tea. And just like just chugged it down. Because it still felt like I was about to like throw up. So I was like, all right, let me just like force it down with some juice. Delicious. Oh, it's recording. Hi, you guys. I realize when my hands are like oily, this light thing here happens when I like touch my camera and stuff. I should probably change it, but I'm not going to change it. This morning has been really rough, and I'm just like doing a lot of like thinking, and that's keeping me up at night. Like, you guys know that I was going through the whole IVF system, and I was trying to conceive like a kid, and then I got in a relationship, and my whole plan was to do it by myself from the beginning. But now it's like different. Like, I know myself, and I know like I would be feeling this way if I was like single and was pregnant. But like, so I'm pregnant, and I'm with a partner, and this makes it like hurt more when he's like not here or like not around, which I don't know. But today is like a really rough it's a rough start to my morning. Like I was just crying so much and crying because like I'm lonely, but like I'm never lonely. Like I have like a huge, well, I don't have a huge support system, but I have like people that like will be there for me no matter what. And like if I call them at like 3 o'clock in the morning, they'll take like a Lyft or drive here to spend some time with me. Like, but I don't, because I don't want them. I want him to be here. And it's like, I keep telling myself like, be careful what you wish for. You wanted this. But then I get mad at myself because like, yeah, I did want this, but like if I was alone, I'd have been alone, but I didn't make this baby alone, so I don't want to have it alone. Anyway, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, I'm like really out of it. So here's the rest of my like curried potatoes and chicken. I'm gonna have it for lunch. I don't want to eat anything. And then I also have some eggs left over from my would-be breakfast. I'm sorry. Also have some eggs left over from my would-be breakfast, but I'm going to pop that in there, and if I get like hungry when I get to work, I'll just microwave it and eat it. Also gonna bring some oatmeal and some candies. Boom, 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 boom. I switched over to this bottle. My friend made the sticker. Well, not my friend. My friend's friend made the sticker, and I really liked it, so put it on there. But I'm carrying this again. This light. All right, so I switched to this water, this bottle as opposed to the big one that I had because it's just too hard for me to carry. Anyway, I'm about to go to work. I'm heading to work now, but I gotta remember to bring my inhaler. I have the other inhaler. You can't see it, but it's like right there. I have it right there. It's just too big to be traveling around with. I think that was gonna be my inhaler when I'm at home, when I'm in the house. Anyway, put on my outside shoes because I'm heading to work. You guys will see me when I post another video. I almost left my keys at 2 p.m. and I'll see you guys in the comments below later, you guys. Anyway, I'm heading to work now. Oh, I'm so hot. And I feel like I have to throw up, which is like, ugh. All right, later.